Hey, it's Damien here from Complete Personal Training. Today we're going to go through our lower body mobility. Our first exercise is our Spider-Mans. So we're just going to show you how to loosen our hips out, which is going to help reduce hip pain and back pain. So firstly, we get down into one knee on the ground, one foot out in front, and we have our left hand on the ground and our right leg out with the right elbow inside the right knee. We gradually lower our elbow down to the ground as low as we can, and then reach up to the sky with that same arm and get a nice loosener on that lower back. We then repeat the process, trying to get our elbow down to the ground as close as we can with the goal of getting our elbow to the ground. Now we have a big set of tendons here in our hips, so don't be afraid to force and put a bit of force on this elbow towards the ground because you will have stiff hips. But repeat the process on the same side 5 times, reaching up to the sky, elbow to the ground, and then change to our left side. Our next hip mobility exercise is our wide-legged squats. Okay, so we're just going to squat down nice and low with a nice tall posture, head up, chest up, gradually lower our hips down to the ground with a nice straight back, staying as upright as we can, lowering our hips to the ground. This is going to stretch out our adductors or our short groin muscles, which is going to help loosen out our hips. Okay, so getting your bum down to the ground as low as you can, or ass to the grass as they say, this is going to help loosen out those hips. So our next exercise is just our crucifix back mobility exercise. So we're going to line our back with our shoulders down to the ground. So lock your shoulder blades down to the ground with our arms out straight on the ground, shoulder height. So we're going to bring our knees into our chest. Okay, we're going to drop our knees down to the left side of your body, keeping your feet off the ground and all the way to the other side of the body. So making sure we're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try and get both knees down on top of each other on the ground on each side. So try and do this for about 5 or 6 reps on each side, making sure that we're breathing in through the nose as we bring the knees across the body and out through the mouth as we bring them down to the other side. Remember, your end goal here is to bring both knees down, touching the ground, one on top of the other. Our next exercise is our ankle mobility drill. Okay, so this is called our knee tap. So this is a very simple drill, but it really helps with your squat depth and helping your ankle mobility. If you've got tight Achilles tendons or tight calves, this is going to very simply help you squat deeper and squat more efficiently, especially if you're a runner. Okay, so we just stand with our foot about an inch from the wall. Okay, and we just tap our knee off the wall, keeping our heel on the ground and making sure that we're getting a full range of motion, touching that knee lightly off the wall, and then we stop. We do 5 reps, then we step back another inch, your foot from the wall. We tap the wall with our knee again. Okay, so gradually you're going to feel a lot more tightness through your Achilles tendon. Okay, and we want to get to a stage where you're really having to put a bit of force through that Achilles tendon by touching the wall, keeping your heel on the ground, and getting those ankles more mobile. Okay, so we'll aim for about 6 or 7 of these, moving an inch back at a time and working about 10 of each. Okay, then we swap sides.